What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the SHG Game Podcast. Today, I have Kilbot here, and also now our podcast episodes will now be pre-recorded, mostly due to, it'll be easier than having them live exactly at 7. So, pretty much that's about it. So, we want to start off with Kilbot. So, what do you want to start off with? Okay, I'll start off the topic. So, one of my topics I do want to talk about is Daniel Bryan's match on Friday on SmackDown against Roman Reigns. So that was pretty much like a retirement match for him on SmackDown brand. Now, another thing is I noticed. Wait, are you still there? Okay, kill that.
Yeah.
Okay, there you are, because I wasn't hearing you for a little bit, so.
Yeah, it was just
one topics I do want to talk about.
Yeah, topic.
Okay. So one topic I do want to start off with is Daniel Bryan's final match on SmackDown last Friday against Roman Reigns, which was pretty much kind of a retirement match for him on the SmackDown brand. However, there's people saying he might either go to Raw or NXT. But if you go on the website, it doesn't show up his name at all on there. But if you go to, the Illuminati section or Illuminati section, whatever that section's called, he's on there. And that's where a lot of times the retired wrestlers or wrestlers that aren't part of the promotion goes. So that could be a second either way. No, that's not good for WWE fans. I mean, that means he's possibly either leaving or he's retiring. That's the sign that no one wants to see him, because he's the one. They're in 2010s. He's the one that made WWE actually good. He made it entertaining. He made SmackDown the way it is, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why it's kind of one of the bad ones. And he's only 39. And that's young.
Yeah.
So another topic is, if he does end up leaving WWE, the promotion I would like to see him in is AEW, All Elite Wrestling. And the reason for that one, because AEW, they have partnerships with a lot of the other wrestling promotions. So that's right there, easy. You can be on one promotion, you can be wrestling in a different promotion while still under AEW, which is awesome. Because for WWE, it is. So for WWE, they don't allow that really no more. Actually, I don't think they ever did. Maybe if they did back in the 90s, but that'll probably be about it. So those are two topics I wanted to talk about. So let's talk about your topics. So what was this thing you were Okay, you continue.
So what were your first impressions about DJ Khaled's new album?
I never listened to it yet, actually.
It was okay. The Bieber and 21 Savage collab was different, but it was alright. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. It was enjoyable.
Oh yeah, so I just remember, because you just brought music. I just remember. So for some people, this is being recorded on Monday, May 3rd. This will be premiered on May 5th, obviously at 7 p.m. like we always do. But one topic is a new Juice WRLD song got leaked today.
Nice.
Yeah, it's called Radio. I'm obviously not gonna play it on the stream due to copyright issues, but yeah. So pretty much that's actually big. I actually saved the MP3 if you want it, but it's actually pretty cool. Like, actually, I listened to the beginning of it, but I haven't listened to the full thing because I was moving stuff around and stuff. But I might actually listen to it later on. So, I just forgot. I don't have the ticker on yet, which is weird because that's like one of the first things I always do. So, let me put on the ticker. So, for some people who don't know what ticker is, it's the SHG Game Podcast episode 3 thing at the bottom of the MCC. So, let me just fix that. That's real quick. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here we go, and there we go. So pretty much, now what we're going to do now, let's just go topics we can just immediately think of. So one, what's your favorite Juice WRLD release song?
In the Air.
In the Air, TikTok in the Air. That's a good one. I think that's one of the first.
Song.
I think that's one of the first ones I've ever listened to before. I think the very first one
also
was
Girlfriend.
Oh yeah, that was a really good one too. That one got leaked, was in October or November of 2020, because I remember that one come out.
I remember.
I think the first one. Oh yeah, because I remember I created a YouTube channel just finding out. You guys, hey, upload this track. Copyright. That one didn't work. Oh, upload this track. That's copyright. Didn't work. All the ones you had me upload were copyright claims. I kept getting those blocked. Actually, I didn't keep getting blocked. They kept getting blocked. So, I think one of the first ones I listened to was Bullet for My Valentine. You will not be able to find that one on YouTube at all. You won't be able to. Because that one will be... That won't be blocked.
Unreleased one I listened to was Killing My Vibe. But that's like... It was by Juice WRLD, but it was like under an artist named No Vanity. So that was weird, but it was Juice WRLD. It was a good song.
Nice. So here's one thing. You can't
find it. Because every time like you get it, you like find it on YouTube and then you put it on a playlist and then like 2 days later it's like blocked. So you can't listen to it, which really sucks.
No, that's why you gotta download it. That's why you gotta download as MP3 to save it. That's what I always do.
That's what we might do next time.
Whenever I find like unreleased music on YouTube, for example, when Tic-Tac-Toe came out and people had put like these download links in the description, I immediately got it. I immediately saved it because I knew it was gonna get blocked later on. Yeah, you know what's weird? There's still one version of Tic-Tac-Toe out there that's actually like almost 100K views. That's actually pretty weird that they haven't taken it down yet. That's the weird part. It is actually a little bit. So pretty much, I think some more topics I should really talk about. So,
also I have one more music topic to talk about.
What is it?
What are your first impressions of 21 Savage new song Spiral featured in the new Saw movie Spiral?
I don't really listen that much to 21 Savage actually.
It's a good song. Because I was listening to the trailer. I watched the trailer and I heard 21 Savage like wait, and then like said like, and then like in the link in like some other thing it was like recommended. It was like the trailer for the new Saw movie and 21 Savage song was in it. Like I don't think I've heard that. And then like I scrolled and then like 21 Savage new song was recommended. I'm like, ooh, this is actually a pretty good song. Basically like Immortal. Remember that song Immortal when he like did it for like Mortal Kombat?
That's one I should listen to actually because I like that one.
That's a good song. I love that song.
So here's one topic is, what is like your favorite movie that you would recommend to someone?
Forrest Gump.
Okay, I've seen that one. Let's try to see if you can think of one I have never seen before. And that'll be a tough one. I've seen it. I've seen a lot of movies. So, Gal, while you're thinking of one, I'll recommend you one. Recommend watching Death Wish, I think 2018. So I'm going to see if I can share my screen real quick if my thing won't crash. So hopefully that doesn't happen because it'll suck. But I'm going to try it. Actually, hold on. So pretty much, I just lost my topic. So should I like make the Minecraft server 24/7 or no?
Yeah, I think you should make it 24/7.
I would if I could like make a bot. If I could make a bot that stays in the server 24/7 and acts as an actual player, I would. But for some reason I just can't. So yeah, this sucks mostly. So okay, so I'm actually watching the one live stream that's private. So this is actually being live streamed on YouTube, but it's set to private where no one can view it. Only we can. Actually, technically, only I can. And so, yeah, it's private. So after this one, download it and upload it to YouTube and have it premiere. So if you're guys gonna, for example, comment in the live chats, just remember we won't be able to pretty much read it at all. So just let you guys know we won't be able to read it. I think we should start recording episodes because it's gonna be so much easier than going live. Because if we keep going live...
I'll let you finish.
Okay, because when we always keep going live, there's always sometimes I have to, end it early or have to get off at a certain time. I have to quickly end it or talk to them in private chat. Hey, I'm ending the stream right now. Kind of give our little ending. So that's one reason I don't like all the time going live, because I don't know what's going to happen. But if I go, record it, I can edit stuff, make it look good. And so I can actually be able to put much more stuff in, go from there. Also, the episodes, each episode will actually be uploaded. I'm going for maybe 1 day or 2 days early on all hopefully platforms. So after the main premiere on YouTube ended, it'll be available on all platforms, and that's just one. So that's one topic I want to go over, and pretty much that's it, really. Now, what do you want to say, Killbot?
Right. So I think I might start a Let's Play world, but not live stream it, record episodes and then send it to you and then you upload it. But So yeah, I don't know if we could do a multiplayer Let's Play, but also I want to get mics, see if we can actually do mics so they can actually hear us on that. I don't know if we could do that. There's a way we could do that.
I think if we go live streaming on, actually, can we record on Omelet Arcade or no? Because here's the thing
I don't know.
When you were recording at Omelet, I'm like, okay, you recorded, you said you're uploading. I'm like, okay, sweet, we actually have you are actually uploading a video. Until I watched the resolution,
to change the
resolution
40p.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. And
I think I might take that video down and redo it, but
that's fine. It's fine. It's already has views already. Just leave it. It'll be fine. That's just an old one. We can just work in the future. So one thing I don't like record on Omelet is they have watermarks. The big one right at the bottom right. And that's why I live stream it, so there's no watermark except you see that little bubble that shows how many people are watching.
Oh, I could live stream it private, like we're doing right now, and then you can download it and then premiere it.
Oh yeah, I could do that too. So yeah, because that's what a lot of YouTubers do. Is they always have tons of little record videos and then they'll premiere it live. Whoops, had my mic accident. Sorry about that, but they just premiere it live and makes it actually pretty cool. Especially Dream does that. When he does his Minecraft manhunts, those are actually pretty cool to watch, actually.
Yeah, which then I look at my recommended feed and I'm like, oh, Dream did a new video. It says 8 hours ago. I'm like, well, that's cool. I would have liked to watch the premiere.
I always have those notifications on where I can watch the premiere. But one thing that I learned actually is StreamYard has green screen. So in the future, when we ever do a face review, we can actually have green screens on this.
Nice.
I know, I can actually do, pretty funny ones, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So another thing, I created a new channel for the Smoking Gaming crew called SHG Extra. It's in our future channel section on our YouTube channel, and you can find it there. It says 2 subscribers already. Those are I think my accounts actually. But that's where you'll find videos that aren't being posted to our main channel. So stuff that's not gaming. And I think Killbot told me actually
Yeah, I'll tell you the more in-depth of it right now. So basically, I came up with an idea of making a SHG extra channel so that we could post extra stuff, not gaming related, some gaming related. So we could do live streams of us just goofing off and cooking with Killbot and all that, vlogs and stuff. So I thought that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, another thing I'm thinking about in the future on that channel is make a countdown live streams, a countdown to when it gets closer, maybe Christmas or Halloween or all these kinds of stuff. That's what I used to do.
Oh yeah, we could do special live streams.
Yeah, because I used to do that back on my old meme vlog one. I used to do those live streams. I'm like, I can probably do on this one. Call it good. But it takes those ones take a lot of maintenance because I always have to have a TV on. Make sure it's cool enough. Make sure the laptop I'm using is cool enough where it has good air circulation. And that's pretty much about it. So that's pretty much it really for that topic. Also, for some people who notice our videos, so our videos at the top right will have a watermark. That's just to protect our copyright and make sure no one can reuse our video without our permission. And if they do, we just take down the video. That's pretty much it. And so, hopefully with us now recording our episodes, maybe we can get Fist and Microwave or Little Jerry back on our last podcast and go from there.
Back on, like actually on, not back on, kind of. They haven't been on.
No, with Little Jerry. His will be back on. But Fist and Microwave, he's never been on an episode yet.
Well,
yeah,
that's gonna be a funny podcast. We might have to give that one an explicit rating. But I'm pretty sure he'll be able to.
I just sense he's unrated because I don't know what we've talked about in the whole thing. I'm trying to think of some more topics to really talk about because we could talk about, or I talked about, us actually talk about the topics that we want to
talk about music careers
or YouTube careers. I could probably tell you about that one. So if you create a YouTube channel, like I did back in July of 2019, I created a YouTube channel just for uploading memes called Meme Flock. It was a channel that technically is still around as its backup channel. I keep that name still on it for copyright stuff, but pretty much what it is you want to like upload a lot of videos. Or technically what you do is you go quality over quantity. What that means is you want to upload good videos that have good quality, maybe 1080p Full HD over 144p 60 videos. No, you don't want to upload 60 videos with bad quality. You actually want to upload decent videos maybe once at a time. Like Mr. Beast, he doesn't upload every single day with a new video. His like months and months, and he also does videos on the gaming channel, his shorts channel, so he's still doing stuff. But when you create a channel,
spends like tens of millions on his videos,
and a lot of good editing too goes into it. So, but one thing is, I recommend a lot of times having like family, friends, or just yourself or other accounts subscribe to your YouTube channel. So when you start off, it won't be like, hey, this dude has no subscribers. I'm just gonna laugh. Or you can be like, hey, I have this many subscribers, and people actually consider probably subscribing. And sometimes if you just upload like one big video that's already getting popular over a period of time, just don't upload stuff. Just go on a hiatus, and then we come back, boom, see how many subscribers you got. Because before, I was at 70, and I went up to 700. And that's why I'm like, okay, I'm going to hop back on here and start uploading some more videos. That's why I moved the original Smoking Gaming over to my Meme Flock one. Started streaming on there, and yeah, that's pretty cool. That's where I started streaming with Little Jerry a lot. Found some people on Fortnite that wanted to actually watch me and like, hey, is it okay if I hop on? Play a game? I'm like, yeah, sure. Add me on Fortnite, and they're like, okay, and we just played games with each other. That was pretty awesome. A lot of times we couldn't really talk to each other much, but it was overall pretty cool. So now, what do you want to talk about?
Upcoming projects in our music careers. So, Remoto 2, I think, got pushed back another month.
That got pushed back a lot of months. I'm still working on that one. So, for some people who don't know what happened to Remoto 2, I can kind of tell you what happened. So, what initially happened was it was supposed to be released, and technically, if I'm correct, Friday was when it was originally supposed to be released. And then it got pushed back to where I was canceling it. So what happened was I had tracks on there. I had a lot of tracks. Apparently they kept at some amounts to where it always kept getting errors. So I'm like, okay, I have to do 2.5. I'm like, okay, no biggie. And then it kept saying, oh, you got to put credits for this. And oh, this one has a sample of this. So I'm like, okay, how is there a sample if I made it? And then it goes from there. I'm like, okay, I'm just canceling this whole thing. Yeah, I'm just done with this for the time being. That's when I started working on my other album that I'm working on right now currently. I did post the album cover on my official DJ Woe Instagram. That's just typed in June because that's when I'm planning on dropping it sometime in June. I haven't submitted it yet because I'm still working on potentially adding songs to it, so yeah. Now, what about yours?
My My first debut project will be dropping July 9th of this summer, so be ready for that. And also on my Instagram, on my Kid in My Instagram, I posted a cover for a album that will probably be dropping sometime next year. But that one will be actually me rapping and doing all that on that.
Oh, is that the one you just recently posted?
Yeah, that one, the rapper, quote unquote rapper, like the off-white type style one.
Oh. I did not know that.
That cover took me like 2 hours to make.
Seriously?
Yes. Because I kept messing up, so I had to restart. It was a pain, but it turned out pretty good.
Okay, so that's actually not that bad. So pretty much, if you do cuss, I will have to add the explicit logo to it, but other than that, it looks pretty good. So one more thing is about your illusion cover. I had to fix with United Masters is I had to fix it. What do you think I did to it?
I don't know what you did with it.
Okay, let's see if I can ooh, not sure if I can actually. Hold on, I want to see if I can actually share it, like screen on here. Obviously, I will be most likely censoring some stuff or not allowing people to see certain stuff. So pretty much like other stuff that's okay. Now, Blue Jewel's upcoming album is Crazy Days, which we've talked about because we've seen that in our little kind of group thing, that folder. She added that, but there's no songs there yet. So I'm curious because I actually forgot to text them. Text her and like, okay, I forgot to ask about it. So pretty much I will want to see what's about. Like, what type of album is it?
I'm pretty sure it'll probably be a decent album. Her single that she put out was pretty good.
I'm shocked she actually did that because after she joined her label, she immediately just worked on another one.
I know. I was just like, well, because like I was like on a Google Meet with Connor, like discussing like music stuff, and then I was in Google Drive, and then I looked and I clicked. I'm like, oh, Crazy Days, and I'm like, oh, Connor, I didn't know that you and Lisa came up with an idea for an album. And Connor's like, what album? And I'm like, go in the full, and he's like, oh, there's a yeah. That was kind of cool. I'm like, oh, she just did it on her own.
Yeah. Okay, so currently I am loading into the web page, so hopefully, because also it's going to show up 0 streams, all that, because we don't have any music on this account page yet. But I personally, actually, can I just open the image in a new tab? Can I do that method? Make it look easier? Or is that like horrible? Oh, no! Oh my god. It loaded this loading image. That's it. I didn't load anything else.
Dang.
I know. That's when you know it's slow. Oh, okay. So you text me, don't say the name of the album. It's still secret. You posted the
name.
Did I even say the name?
But I didn't post the name. I didn't. Yeah, you said the name, but hopefully no one heard it. All right. Hopefully no one heard it.
You're gonna have to announce it sometime later.
The name of the album is still confidential. I'll probably release the name of the album sooner than later.
The way you say that, sooner than later. Okay, so let's see if I can actually open up. Wait, so if I'm trying to show you the cover art, it has your logo, the name of it on it. You might as well just say what. Yeah, you might as well just say what it is.
Well, then don't show it if it has the name on it. I didn't put the name on it on my original post.
Okay, I'm just heading back to the actual call because that is like taking forever lag-wise. But I pretty much just added the name of it and the artist name to it, and actually a pretty cool font where it's not, your generic. Like, what's the main one you use when you're in like English class? You're typing that main one. That's not it. This is actually looks good. So I'm waiting on deciding what tracks will be on the new Freelancer 2. Because none of my tracks I'm working on will be on there. I might still have the same track listing, just remove the free for profit ones.
Yeah, that's because I get it, because there's no vocals and anything for it, so that, like, oh, you can't just re-upload the video.
Yeah, can't just re-upload it. That's one of the things that sucks about it.
Yeah.
So,
alright.
That's pretty much that part for the music part. So I'm actually opening the track listing. I'm just going to remove a lot of the songs that's on here. That wasn't professional made by us. So I'm trying to see. So the ones that has like a feature, those are ones you did not make, right?
What do you mean?
Like 07 featuring 07 featuring Kidamai / blank.
Yeah, I didn't make those. Those are free for profit.
Okay, so pretty much the ones that's. So I'm just doing the ones that has. I'm just doing the ones that has you as a that has them as a feature. So everything else that's yours, I'm saving.
Yeah, because the ones that say Kid Am I featuring this person, those are free for profit. But the ones that say Kid Am I, those are mine.
Okay.
Sure, I forgot what tracks I put on there, what tracks I gave you, but I'll just remember. I'll probably figure it out later. Also, I have bangers upon bangers of beats stored up in the vault, and it's just getting ready to explode. So I don't know, this summer, it might be going a little crazy. I might be going a little crazy on uploading and dropping tracks.
Wait, are you upload? How am I? Wait a minute.
I haven't uploaded anything.
No, that's how I'm seeing your lyrics to your songs, because you shared them in the one folder, and I have access to the folder on my other account. That's how I'm seeing it.
What's the name of the song?
Actually, Everlasting Love.
Oh yeah, that one. That one's the Juice WRLD remix.
Do you have the actual? Wait, is this? What's the link at the bottom?
That's the Juice WRLD song. Because there's an open part in the song, so I'm just like, you know, I'm just gonna write something to it.
Oh my god!
I don't think I'll release it though.
How do you misspell dying?
I don't know, honestly. I was just in the zone.
And you spelled a correct earlier part, but you misspelled this one. What?
I don't know. I was just speeding through it because I had ideas running through my head, and I just didn't want them to go away. So I was just like, I'm gonna quickly write it down before I forget.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I'm actually gonna listen to the podcast real quick, see actually how it sounds on my phone. So hopefully it's not that loud. Okay, sounds good. We're good. How long? So this is so far about to be let's actually end this around 7:30.
Alright.
Okay,
actually,
let's end.
Microwave.
Let's actually end this around when it hits an hour live episode. Okay, so Fist and Microwave. I'm not sure. I actually haven't really talked to him much. I think I actually. Let me check the Discord because I saw he showed he was playing Xbox because Discord wise in the account. You see that? But I actually asked him. I don't think. Yeah, he didn't respond.
Text him again.
He didn't respond to my one message on Discord. So here's the thing: is
text him in the group chat on Snapchat.
Nah, he probably won't be able to join. I don't think. But here's one thing. Also, if you want to join Discord and you want to play with us, just hop on. We're actually. Oh, I just remember this. So, for some people who don't know,
I've joined our Discord yet.
You have.
Huh?
Yeah,
the one with the alien head.
No, this is the one with the X logo.
I don't know if I joined that.
You have. I'm staring at your name. You responded to one thing I asked, and I said, you guys like the new outro? And you put, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's that one. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm thinking in the summer we can host a Among Us tournament. What do you think about that?
Among Us, woohoo! I'll have to reinstall Among Us then.
So what I'm thinking about is having like fans or anyone that wants to join, they could join. Whoever will, so we're gonna play multiple games. Now, obviously, first gonna be a fans part. The crew will be in the call along with the fans. We can mute people if they're getting too loud or obnoxious, if they're making racial slurs, whatever. We can mute you. Yeah, we can mute you immediately. But if it's just for the crew of us, we'll do so many games and go from there. Now, the winner will be able to promote whatever they want for the first time, because we don't like it when they promote stuff in the Discord, because that's not the purpose of it, you know? Also, if you join Discord and you're not following us on Twitch or YouTube, you will be able to get notifications on those two in our Discord. Because they have it set up to where you'll get notifications about, hey, we're live on YouTube, hey, we're live on Twitch, hey. But that's actually pretty much about it. So if you do want to join our Smart Team Gaming crew, you can. I'm trying to think how you guys can join. So, one is you can just be someone that uploads clips to YouTube, or you can be a streamer. Now, if you want to be a streamer, we'll need to actually see you actually. You need to upload so many clips to YouTube, so we'll give you that ability. How does that sound, Killbot?
It sounds good. Also, you probably could get a chance if you actually become part of the Smoke Cam Gaming community to actually upload clips, stream, and actually probably play with us.
And you might be able to be on a podcast episode.
Yep.
Yeah, I still have that fundraiser going still. That one to get, you can be on an episode. Well, sometimes we'll most likely send you that link. So pretty much check your emails, because we will send you a one-time use link. Now, actually, what does that one-time use thing? So, as long as the podcast, now say your internet lags and you get kicked from it, you can rejoin, but you have to tell us before so we can let you back in. Because if you're just going to keep doing that, we can just not let you back in. Now, after we end the broadcast, you will not be able to use that link to try and get into another episode. Hence, you pretty much, it's technically, we call pretty much a one-day use, technically. It's not one use only, it's a one-day use. So you can use it in that day if you have an issue or whatever, but after we end that broadcast, you cannot get back into a future episode with that link, because it's not the same join link. Now, one thing that is cool about StreamYard is now I'll try to see if I can just record it. I can't, because that's a paid feature, but I can just broadcast this to YouTube privately, download from StreamYard that video and audio, and just re-upload it and delete the past stream on YouTube. That's actually pretty cool. So pretty much there won't be those upcoming live stream sessions on our channel unless it's an upcoming video game live stream. So the podcast stuff will just be added at that time. And yeah, if you do want to be on it, fill out the form. We'll most likely hopefully pick someone soon. I'm actually checking out these little brand things they have on this little streamer here. So, they have a countdown. We have leaves background. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I actually like it. Do you like it, Killpot? Okay, so I can upload a video clip, but I think, actually, wait, hold up. I can upload a video clip? Wait a minute. I know I can do it on the other section, but I didn't know I can do it this section, so I want to see if this works. This should not, because I think this part's a page feature. I don't think it's going to work. And, wow, it actually is. Huh. So let us know if you guys want to see maybe like a outro to our podcast. So that'll probably be a little weird, actually. So I'm gonna try this out. So I think you might be able to still hear us talk. Okay. Wait, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear it.
Okay. Why was that so much clearer and actually good than when I normally do it? Why is that? Because when I really do it, it always stutters the video, but this version, it's clear. That is weird, to be honest with you. So, if that's the case, I might just do it like this. Like what? I'm going to do it again. Why is that version so much clearer than when it's normally done? I actually do like it that way. That's pretty cool. So, pretty much. Now, is there any really other topics we should talk about?
Yeah, maybe we could talk about streaming stuff. We could probably start streaming Omegle.
Wait, what? I can't hear you. It's like you're cutting in and out. So, what'd you say again?
We could try streaming Omegle.
Maybe if that was a stream, that would most likely, if possible, be done on Smart Team Gaming Extra channel. And like, if you want to, you can do that. But that's pretty much.
I don't think we'll be able to stream it though. We'd have to make episodes, so we could cut out parts that are not appropriate, YouTube appropriate.
That's something. I'm not sure if we can even do that in general, because that's a recording feature. You have to record for that. Wait, can I upload overlays? Nope. So this is what an overlay would look like. That's just generic one they only allow. So now another thing is, should I make like a streaming schedule for our channel or no?
No, I think we just stream as we go. But we'll announce it. We're streaming in an hour or so. Be ready, and then we'll stream.
Yeah, but a lot of times, if the stream schedule, we will actually be streaming on that schedule because we would have to. Without one, it's kind of like, I won't do that, I do this, I do this way. Because trust me, that's how it used to be before I had a stream schedule.
Yeah, I think we should stick with the streaming schedule because you seem like you know what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, after having this channel for, I think, I made this channel back in 2019. I actually started doing stuff on it in 2020. Yeah, it was so much, trust me, it was so much easier doing it with a schedule so people actually know what to watch or what's going to be on. So if you guys want to see a, how should I announce the schedule? Should I upload it to YouTube or whatever, make a little PowerPoint whatever of this so many weeks or this so many days or whatever?
Yeah, how should I do what you gotta do.
Okay, so I'm going to do probably 1 month at a time.
Yeah.
And then that day for whatever time frame anyone else can stream. Now what this is for each day, a certain person will be able to stream whatever game they want on whatever device. Now I need Fist and Microwave to at least stream once on Twitch so I can see if it works. Moving it over to YouTube. Or I can actually just do a test stream on Twitch and move that over and see if it works. Or if I have to download it and re-upload it. Because I would hate to do that because that takes a while. So, is there really anything else we should talk about? Because I'm running out of ideas here.
Yeah, I ran out of ideas.
Should we end this little episode, or what should we do? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do this. I just dropped the fan a little bit. So I'm just gonna do like I always do. I'm just announce the podcast platforms we are currently on. So we are on Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, AudioMac, Sounder, Google Podcasts, and YouTube. So pretty much you can check us out on all those platforms, and that is pretty much this episode. So is there anything else you want to say before we go off?
Follow my Instagram my music Instagram, kid_mi. Follow my other Instagram, kill_bot, and then follow my TikTok at therealkidmi. And until then, we'll see you guys later.
Also, I have one more thing to talk about. Is I'm actually thinking about moving the episodes to be up. I might upload them later tonight, so it'll be ready on Wednesday. So if you guys see this on your streaming platform, just know I upload early, so it'll be on all platforms on Wednesday. So other than that, that is pretty much this episode. So goodbye.